I don't like taking over 3 weeks to upload a new YouTube video, but when things like this happen...
And I have been nominated to do the USC Ice Bucket Challenge by my good friend Caitlin Graves. I will now nominate Jay Zemanek, Simon, and
YouTube must wait. Now, on with the video.
What up, everyone? This is Thrill Stop. We're going on another coaster cooking video. We are doing Coney Dogs, which is the world famous hot dogs out of Coney Island, which is actually where the hot dog was invented in the 1860s. So we are doing chili, which is where the burger is frying. We're going to put it all in that pot. That's where the tomato paste comes in as well. We're going to do onions and mustard on the hot dogs as well. And then at the end, naturally, me and Simon are going to try them. So we're going to start off with peeling. Well, I've done peeled the onion, so we're going to chop it. So you're going to see me cry on here for the first time. I'm going to cut the edges off. Now, there's a good way to dice these. I'm probably going to do this wrong, but I think I'm going to turn that down before all hell breaks loose. I think the best way to do it is kind of chop it from the sides like this. So it's kind of supposed to like fall in. Oh, maybe you like chop it like... Are you recording?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I am currently not doing too good. My eyes are hurting pretty bad. I don't know how they look. I can't even open my eyes. But, man, I think we're about done with onions. I think we got plenty here. I think I'm just going to say this onion... Oh, wow. Alrighty guys, so we're going to start on the chili. So we need 2 cups of water to begin with. So I got my trusty dusty cup here. Just going to get some tap water out. It's going to cook anyway, and I live out in the countryside, so my tap water is fairly clean. Bring her out over, just give her a dump in. Not using a big bowl today, because that's about all we need. Alright, so we are going to throw in the diced onions. This is only 1/3 of a cup of diced onions. That's all I need for diced onions, I think. Just throw the onions in there. I'm probably going to do this in the wrong order, guys. Never take any of my cooking for legit advice, because I'm probably doing a lot of this way wrong. Alrighty, so we need... I don't have 2 cloves of garlic crushed, so I'm just going to put this minced garlic in here. This isn't the same recipe that I looked up the other day, actually, so we're doing things slightly differently. So I'm just going to put a fair bit in. That's probably about 2 garlics or so, give or take. Alrighty, so we need 1.5 teaspoons of salt, which, if you follow me to my salt, I have a little salt shaker, and when I do salt, I'm pretty liberal with my salt. So I kind of just do one of these. That's about 1.5 teaspoons. I don't know, but if it needs more salt later, we'll add more salt. Alrighty, we need 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. Now, I have never made chili with ketchup before, but if it calls for it, we'll do it. So 1/3 of a cup. Let me grab a cup thing. Do I have a 3rd cup here? I do. Alright, now get a good shot of me shooting that ketchup in there. Oh yeah. I mean, this is like more than you use on a McDonald's French fry. That beef is cooking alright, but I'm glad we have it on low heat because I'm doing other things right now. Just gonna dump the ketchup right in the water, which seems so wrong to me, but at the same time, I guess it's going to work. I mean, oh my, look at that. It's all sticking. You want to use the spoon? Thank you, cameraman. I'm going to dump some of that in here. Gordon Ramsay, if you ever watched this video, damn you, I am not a cook whatsoever. Alright, now, 2 tablespoons of butter. I don't like butter, forget butter. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Now, I got 2nd place in a chili contest not long ago. Actually, I have some good stuff over here. And I use more than 2 tablespoons of chili powder, usually, for a bigger bowl of chili. So, once again, kind of going to go liberal on the chili powder. And just kind of... That's probably way more than 2 tablespoons, but... You know what, let's go ahead and give her a mix, because that was definitely too much. But you know what? I mean, it's going to taste like chili anyway. So, I mean, that right there is looking alright. I'm going to go ahead and crank the heat up on that, as I'm sure that water is probably supposed to boil down a little bit more. Alright, so we need a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. We'll go pretty light on the black pepper. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? Definitely more than a teaspoon, but if this tastes like garbage, oh well, like I said, I'm no professional. We need 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Now, I've never actually used cumin in about anything, so this is a first, and I'm going to go pretty light on it, because I don't even know what exactly it tastes like, but I've heard it's good, and I've heard it's good with chili. A lot of people use it to make chili. I'm not going to use the onion knife. I'm just going to use the knife. That also probably, I'm going to get a community guideline strike for just stabbing stuff with a knife, probably. Let's get this open. It looks like weed. You look at that. It kind of has a green color. I don't know what exactly cumin is supposed to be, but that does not look super tasty on its own. So we're going to go pretty light. It's definitely bunched up in there. But
smells good.
It doesn't actually smell too bad. It smells better than weed, but give that a stir. We're getting a better chili color now. I will say we're definitely getting a better color for chili. I don't have celery salt. A pinch of cayenne pepper. Now, I do know from my experience, cayenne pepper is definitely not a spice you want to fool around with. So, for this little bit of chili, I mean, I'm talking that's probably all we need for the cayenne pepper. I mean, we do not need much. Now, chili is done. Now, or hot dog sauce, as some say. I know it's still a little watery. They actually put some saltine crackers in there to make the consistency a little better. But look at that. Now that is going to be some good hot dog sauce. But we're still missing one. The most important thing about all of this. The hot dogs themselves. So, if you come into my fridge and see all of my pictures on the fridge, you will come in here and you will see some wieners. Now, I thought I had more wieners than this. Apparently, we only have 2. But that's fine, because that means me and Simon will both get one. Like I said, I thought I had more, but that's perfectly fine for now. I can use the rest of it later. Some boil their hot dogs, some grill them. But in a time crunch like I'm in right now, the best thing you do is take a paper plate, put a paper towel down there, 45 seconds later, they will be done. Now, if you will wait right here and watch the hot dogs for me as I continue this, watch them. I will be back. So, if you look right here, we have everything we now need to build our Coney Dog. Once again, the hot dog was invented in the 1860s in Coney Island by German immigrants, actually, who came and they actually took sausages and put them in a Kaiser roll, which now we've kind of transformed into a hot dog bun. And yes, my hands are clean. Put them on here. Actually, I'm going to transfer them over to the plate to make this better. We're first going to put on the hot dog sauce. You can still go to Coney Island, right next to the Coney Island Cyclone. You can still buy these. I'm not going to put all this on this one dog, I don't think. But, I mean, won't you look at that? I'm going to transfer some of this to this dog. A Coney Dog is going to be a little messy, so you may want to ignore the mess a little. But we have plenty of hot dog sauce right there on that bowl. he's getting the shot of it all falling onto the ground. Now we will take our onions, because onions is a popular hot dog topping, and we will place them onto our Coney Dog. I'm not going to use all these onions. As you can see, I'm not a big fan of loading a hot dog with onions, but for the sake of the Coney Dog, it's got to be done. And then, if I can straighten this up, one last final touch we need. It's a little bit of mustard. Thank you. Alrighty. Doesn't look pretty. Does not look pretty at all. But we now have a Coney Dog. Dinner is served. Now, when I sat in this chair about a month and a half ago or so and ate the potato patch fries, which I will insert, I do not remember what I said as I dug in. So, how about we just say, let's dig in to the famous Coney Dog. Okay. That is absolutely fantastic. That hot dog sauce, we cooked it to absolute perfection. That weird ketchup hot dog sauce recipe actually worked. I now know that I do like mustard on hot dogs. Never actually had that before. I'm gonna go for a little another. I mean, oh my. I'm gonna get a shot of Simon tasting this because it's gonna blow you away. I mean, that is good. Let's cut to Simon trying this because that's gonna be really good. Alright, dude, you're about to eat the Coney Dog.
All
Dig
right,
in.
Let's try it. That is really good. Now, I've never had an actual Coney dog before, but this is a really good chili dog, and I didn't expect it to turn out this well, but it actually did. It's pretty good. Yeah. I am blown away. Color me blown away. This is good.
And as you can see, I think we totally annihilated those Coney Dogs. And I really think, Simon, we have outdone ourselves this time, man. Man, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for watching us almost fail at making Coney Dogs. But even though it looked like a mess, those were absolutely amazing. And I will be making these again. Maybe not for YouTube, but just, you know, that have for maybe your 4th of July cookout. You never know. If you want to see other cooking videos, I currently have one other up of us making potato patch fries. You know, the famous fries from Kennywood. I also make other amusement park related content. So if you like that, give my channel a subscribe. And I will see you in future videos. We got a lot of good ones coming up this year. So this summer's going to be jam-packed with fun parks. So I will see you then. From the kitchen of Thrill Stop, I will see you at a park, hopefully, instead of my damn kitchen.